2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Zurich Classic of New Orleans is about to start. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's hello to Henny Koyak down on the course, following our featured group.
Hey Luke and Rich, I'm looking forward to treading the fairways again with these two because they were absolute fire the first time round, and I have a feeling that after their exchanges on social media, it'll be even more spicy out here.
Yes, what lessons have they learned in defeat? If you learn lessons in defeat and can turn it into a victory, well, you never lost, did you? TPC Louisiana is a very interesting golf course made on some pretty flat land, Rich.
Absolutely, and this hole shows you exactly what to expect. Second shot to a very tiny green. Tiny greens dotting this entire layout. Hit one close here, and you can expect to make a birdie.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. Ooh. And that should secure the par on this one. He currently shares fourth position. Rich, if you missed a birdie opportunity at the first, you've certainly got one here at the second.
Yeah, it's par 5. It's pretty much just straight away. You got to avoid those bunkers down the left-hand side. For those players laying up, you got to lay it up shy of the big bunker down the right-hand side. This green sits ever so slightly above the fairway, and again, they're just not that big of targets. It really is a cool golf course designed by Pete Dye.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Rich, New Orleans, or should I say, Nolans. How good is it here to be on the Bayou? This is a special week. It's a great eating week and a real festival atmosphere.
It is, and it's hosted on a golf course that provides plenty of fireworks as well. What a cool design this is. It's wide open off the tee, but then the greens are minuscule in size, and they have these little runoff areas where it doesn't look like you're going to be in much trouble, but you start missing a couple of greens in a row, and you start getting these head scratching. Well, do I bump it in there? Do I flop it on the green? Do I take it low, high, medium, bump it into the... I mean, you have so many different ways of playing shots around these greens that you can outthink yourself. And I think that's what happens with a lot of these players, is that usually you have one option when you miss a green. Here, you got a whole lot of them. So this golf course grabs your attention, especially around the greens, which makes it quite difficult for a lot of these players.
The third hole is a long par 3 measuring 230 yards.
Be careful of the wind here. You can't always feel it, as those trees on the left sometimes block it out. Missing it right is an obvious no-no, but missing it left is no guaranteed of an up and down either. The green slopes away pretty severely over there.
Putting for birdie here.
Nope.
Shame it didn't drop. And that's a master stroke. It not only improves their position in the field, but they're now ahead of their rival. So no movement on the leaderboard, remaining at even overall. TPC Louisiana might be known as a birdie fest. However, you're going to find plenty of challenges, including the par 4 fourth.
How can bunkers that are so minuscule be so agonizing? That's exactly what these are down the left-hand side of the fourth hole. You avoid those and you get a good look at the green for your second shot that gently works away from the player.
And back to the course with the live action. Playing this shot from about 170 yards out. 2 strokes off the lead. He's found the surface. Good chance here. Here's a putt to move into a share of top spot on the leaderboard.
Nope.
Ouch, that hurts. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. Rich, the fifth is a shortish par 4 by today's standards, but still enough there to mess with your ball.
Players want to move the tee shot from right to left on this hole because there's some trees on the tee box that'll kind of force you that direction, so driver may not be the play. The second shot, however, that's where it gets interesting. This green absolutely belongs in a skate park. This has more humps and bumps and wobbles in it. It is a very cool design.
Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. Now over to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And he holds it. What a putt.
Before this putt was hit, they looked their playing partner in the eye and gave a signal. That was mean, but fair.
Yes, they've made it. Oh, how handy is that? Move him into top spot. And a quick glimpse at the leaderboard now. And this player holds the lead, with Brooke Henderson trailing in second place. The six is a tremendous par 4. Plenty of golf hole, this one.
Water all the way down the left-hand side, so that's going to shove your tee shot out to the right, which make that second shot so much longer. Not much to this green. It's fairly flat, but finding it a 2, well, that's a tall order.
Sitting at -1, currently in the lead.
This one is chewing fiber.
Oh, what a shot. You'll take that. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Well, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that. And that will take him to 2 under. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. The 7th provides a great opportunity if you can get a good driveway. This par 5's a lovely hole.
There are 2 menacing bunkers on this hole. The far one, the one right in the middle of the fairway, it looks like a zit from the back tee box. That is not the place to be.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Currently leading by 2. A 7-footer right here.
Looking good so far.
Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. And that will take him to 3 under. Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And there it goes from the sand. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead.
Oh, and they increase their lead. This is impressive, Luke, but can they hold up this play?
Just off the fairway in the first cut.
This player is making a statement with that approach shot. I think this rivalry with Ricky Fowler is really inspiring him to fire at those flags.
Good look at a birdie here. Just didn't drop. That was a top-level approach shot, but unfortunately they walk off the green with a par. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. The front 9 finishes in a unique style, a par 3 of 210 yards length.
This is actually a par 3 on the card, but most players look at it as a par 4 because there is nothing simple about this hole. If you bail out to the right, you're going to fall off into a low area where it's nearly impossible to chip it up close without taking a risk. So most players are just resigned to making 4 and moving on.
It's got a chance. Now over to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Going with a 3-wood here. Come on, sit. That's a good-looking shot there. And after that effort, that's how it looks. Here we go, Rich. In the lead, late in the championship. It's exciting.
Yeah, but I like the position. I like being out in front. That forces the other players to come catch you. I like their position.
Time for the second shot at the 10th. Oh, they're dialed in. It's an absolute clinic.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
Oh, so close. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
This for a birdie run.
And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Leading by 4 strokes after that one. The par 5 11th, very gettable. If, Rich, you can avoid that monster tree about 100 yards out.
Exactly. Tee shots, once again, you're throwing it between a couple of bunkers, but the second shot, there's a tree about 75 yards short of this green, and you've got to figure out a way around it. Do you draw it around it? Do you hit a fade around it? What do you do? No easy task for any of these players. Green sits above the player just a little bit, and again, has a lot of movement on it.
And from the green side rough here. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This one's 13 feet from the cup. Little birdie look in here.
Okay, steady now. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Currently 5 under for the round. Well, the 12th is certainly one of the stronger holes on the back 9. This par 4 measuring just under 500 yards.
You want to try and hug the left-hand side as best you can to shorten up the hole as much as you can, but still avoid that bunker if at all possible. Second shot, the green up there sits a little bit caddy cornered to the players, so working the golf ball in there for left to right for your second shot would be the play.
Yeah, that's a good line. That should find the surface. That's a terrific shot and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the 12th.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Ooh, right by the hole. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
Oh,
gallant
God.
attempt. It's just about 3 feet away. Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert? Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Not bad. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up from about 100 yards.
Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And that will take him to 6 under. He sits in first position. Well, for all the opportunities 13 provides you, you don't get too many here at the par 3 14th. It's a beast.
As easy of a birdie opportunity as the 13th was, 14, yeah, not so much here. Even though the green is quite large in size, it's difficult to hit with a long iron.
Trying to get it to move a little bit to the left here.
Playing within their comfort zone there. Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Oh, just missed. Let's catch up with the current proceedings. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
Nope.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Just a tiny putt is all that remains. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. The 15th is certainly no cakewalk either, a par 4 measuring just under 500 yards.
This is the time where you need to have the best drive of the day. Take it out to the right, avoid the bunkers down the left-hand side. In the green, once again, it's got some movement into high spot in the front, a low area, and then a high area in the back. When the pin's all the way back, good luck making 4.
From around 180 yards out. Going with the 6 iron here. Terrific shot into the 15th and a chance for birdie. Just 3 feet to the cup. And that putt will drop and he'll extend his lead.
And a nice feeling it must be to have that sizable of a lead coming down the stretch.
Well, as we approach the final holes here at TPC Louisiana, the short par 4 16, Rich, it's a good one, but also a challenging one.
Only the brave will take driver out on this short hole. Long irons, hybrids, fairway woods down the left-hand side is just fine.
Henny, what's the player facing here?
He's setting up here from about 115 yards.
This one needs to kick left. Now over to Ricky Fowler.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
And back to the play, shall we? Chance to move to 8 under here.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
If it's up, it could be in. Oh, look who's getting on a roll now. Adds back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Leading by a whopping 7 shots after that one.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
If you want to win at TPC Louisiana, you've got to hit a couple of very important shots late. The tee shot here at 17, Rich, is one of them.
A tee shot that no player likes to face. Water all the way down the left-hand side. The bailout zone out to the right falls away from the green. No fun whatsoever.
Ooh. An opportunity to make a par here. Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
Birdied their last hole.
Looks like a lovely little draw there. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Our current leader is enjoying a 7-stroke advantage. The closing hole at TPC Louisiana has water all the way down the right, Rich, but that's not its only issue.
Bailing out to the left, you'll find some menacing bunkers that you want no part of. However, if you find the fairway, going for it in 2 will be very tempting.
Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader.
Put every ounce they had into that drive.
Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
I'll tell you what a sensational play. This player stepped up their game, a bold play, hopefully a bold reward.
Was it a good line? That's disappointing. All right, 1 down. Let's see if they can take the next opportunity. Rich, it's time you and I went down to Bourbon Street because we've just crowned our Zurich Classic of New Orleans champion.
This player taking a big bite out of the Big Easy with this win at the Zurich Classic of New Orleans.
Well, Henny, when they came into this rivalry, we weren't sure if they were going to be good enough to win the battle. They not only won that, they won the war.
Luke, while they've been out on the golf course, I've been cooking. Here, smell this. We've got to eat up. It's some humble pie. We shouldn't ever have doubted them. There was some spectacular golf out there, and it was a pleasure to watch.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time. .2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Wells Fargo Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Thanks, Luke. Hi, Rich. Yeah, there will be fireworks out there today, let me tell you. These two players have been going back and forth at each other on social media. They have something to prove out on this golf course today.
He's a kind fella, isn't he? He's a lovely gent, but he's a killer on the golf course. This is going to be a tough rivalry to take down.
Awesome stuff.
And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Setting up this one, hitting into a downhill green. They might be taking a bit less club here.
Come on, get a good bounce to the left. Okay, that'll work. There's 17 feet remaining to the hole.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
That's frustrating. Not a bad line, this. He's currently tied for third. Time to tee off at the second. And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Setting up here from about 185 yards.
Hope it gets a good kick to the left. And he's hit that inside the range. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
He's looking at around 14 foot, I'd say. This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
All right, you'll make it the next time. Looking ahead now, and this player is currently tied for first in the standings alongside Will Zalatoris.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
This hole's a tough two-shotter, a long par 4. This one looks to be headed towards the fairway. Taking aim from around 190 yards here.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
Oh, well, you've got to give some credit there. That was the right club and the right line. Let's check in with Lydia Ko from earlier.
This is how you do it, 7 days a week.
Well, that's high quality. I'm sure they're aiming for it, but for it to go in, that's awesome. This putt coming up is for birdie. That's a great play at a great time, because they've not only moved up the leaderboard, they've now moved one shot in front of their rival. And after that hole, he's no longer sharing top spot. He's at the summit all alone. That's a pretty handy shot. Oh, almost went in. You like that, didn't you? And now over to Justin Rose.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Yes, hold it.
And this is why you got to keep your foot on the gas at all times. These guys and girls are good.
6 feet remaining to the cup.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Oh, how about that one? And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. Let's take a look at the leaderboard now after that hole, and they're currently in first. Lydia Ko holds second. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. Second shot here on the 5th. Opting for the 6 iron. This should play. Oh, that one just missed the hole. Terrific approach and a chance for a birdie here on the 5th. 4 feet to the cup. That's making a big statement here today.
Oh, that settles the nerves right there. Great stuff.
Lydia Ko coming off a birdie on her last hole, and that will take her to 2 strokes off the lead.
And gaining ground on the leader. Things are getting tight coming down the stretch.
Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Ah, that's a touch of class.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Currently at -3 for the round. Let's see what happens here on the 7th. Rich, when we talk about the English group of golfers over the last 20 years, really Justin Rose has been the star of them, hasn't he? Major champion, world #1, Hall of Famer. He's done it all.
He certainly is that, and I have to say, he's probably one of the most resilient players you'll ever come across. As soon as he got done holing out that shot at the major championship years ago, turned professional and went out and missed 20 some odd cuts in a row and never gave up. Kept after it, which that would have broken. That would have broken most men, not Rose. That's why he's gone out and become a major champion. He is such a force in the game. There's no reason why he cannot play at a high level for many, many years to come. The ball striking is phenomenal. I love his stroke. I love the way that he putts it. I just think that he hits so many good putts that just don't go in. It just kind of gets under his skin. Listen, don't let it, Rosie. You putt it fantastically. Keep after it. I love this man's game. He's such a talent.
Oh, that was pure. Second shot here on the 8th. Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
This one's looking good.
And with that, that's their 4th birdie. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. And after that fine display, they are holding first spot on the leaderboard with Lydia Ko trailing in 2nd place. Setting up now on a par 4. That should find the cut stuff. Playing from around 210 yards here. Currently leading by 3. That's not what they were looking for.
And coming up well short.
Oh, that's a tasty looking chip. Top shot.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Well, Rich, this is the pivotal final 9 coming up, and the players perfectly positioned. They've given themselves a chance.
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete.
Great shot. Sitting at -4. Currently in the lead. Oh, he's caught up in some branches there.
Pretty good shot there.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. This one needs to kick left. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt. Lining up the birdie putt here.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
The old-fashioned hammer hands. That'll ruin any putter's stats. You've finished your work on that hole. Let's take a look at the next one. This is a par putt. And now over to Justin Rose.
He's currently in 4th place.
And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Teeing off now at the 11th hole. Well, this one looks to be heading down the runway.
Ah.
Correction, mate. This one ended up in the sand. Getting ready to play their 3rd.
Nope.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Well done. That takes the pressure off the putt. That's a chip to be proud of.
Great touch.
And still in
go
top
par.
spot after that hole. Keep it going. Let's head to the 12th hole, shall we?
Oh, just absolutely abused the golf ball there with that shot.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
A tidy looking shot, that one. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. Trying to get to 5 under with this putt. This one's tracking. Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
He's sitting there in the rankings at 4th.
This is Justin Rose.
Nope.
Well, that's an impressive little chip.
Love watching this player around the greens.
Our current leader is enjoying a 6-stroke advantage. Teeing off here on the 13th hole. Going with the 5-iron here. And now over to Justin Rose.
He's currently in 3rd place.
This is from miles away.
Looking for another birdie here.
That was a little bit too much power. That'll sting a bit. Oh, these are good for the momentum. These ones right on 8 feet.
This is what they have left.
Ah.
That wasn't your best effort, was it? Well, they say a bogey pleases someone. The rest of the field buoyed now after that drop shot by our leader. Well, when you stand on the tee here at the 14th at Quail Hollow Club, Rich, you're given 2 choices. Do you lay up or go for it?
It begs you to take out the big stick and go for it. However, most days the proper play is take an iron out and lay it up down the right-hand side, opening up the green for the second shot.
Oh, well done. A birdie putt awaits.
So far, so good.
Nope.
Ouch, that hurts. Well holed. Let's move on. He's currently sitting in 1st place. Well, let's get amongst this 15th hole. That's a nice looking tee shot, that one. From the sand, looking to get up and down.
Ah, Mike.
Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And this putt is for a big 4 on the scorecard. Bit too heavy-handed there. 7 feet to the cup. And the putt drops now at 4 under, heading down the stretch.
What a great feeling that must be. Seemingly an insurmountable lead for this player with just 4 to play. Not really what they were hoping for there.
Penny, what does that lie look like?
Looks like they have a good lie here in the sand.
Oh my God, again?
And here we are with the 3rd shot.
Oh my God.
And he needs this to save par. Oh, so close. Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey. Opting for the hybrid, I think. This would be a great up and down.
Jesus Christ.
A par putt awaits. Well, that's a bit disappointing. The putt goes in, and that's back-to-back bogeys.
Yeah,
Two
no.
bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Currently 3 strokes up after that hole. Well, if you think you've passed the worst of it after playing the 17th at Quail Hollow Club, think again. Welcome to the last.
Yes, water going all the way down the left-hand side of this fairway. That bunker on the right has crippled many a player. Find the fairway and give yourself an opportunity to find the green in 2.
Getting ready to play their third. Now a 3-shot lead over the field. Lining up here for a chance to win the tournament. What a putt to make. Get excited. This could go in. A bit long on that one. All right, let's see if they can compose themselves. Oh, that's a beauty. You can put it in the win column. That's the Wells Fargo Championship. How about that?
You can take that win to the bank, Luke. Awesome.
And as we take a look at our rivalry results, it's a big thank you to Henny for bringing us all the magic from the course today.
Oh, it was a pleasure to be able to follow the action out there today, Luke.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Golf Club Championship. Today's coverage is about to kick off. I'm Luke Elvey alongside major champion Rich Beam in the booth, and it's wonderful to welcome in Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hey guys, I can't wait to watch these two go at it again. It was an incredible battle first time round, and I think there'll be a few shots fired out here.
Who delivers when it matters most? That's the joy of any rivalry, and this is a good one to win. Second shot here on the first.
Not enough.
And here we are with the third shot. Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Hey, what up, Daylight? What's going on?
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole play.
Welcome in.
He's currently tied for fourth. Here we are at the second tee.
Players looking to make 4 here, but never disappointed with a par 5.
Do a little golf.
Well, this should find the short grass.
I recently picked up the hat and the shirt and the shoes and the glasses. Oh man, yeah, I saw a couple of them.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
Going to game 7, huh?
Getting ready to play their third.
Come on.
Wow, showing Will Zalatoris that this rivalry is indeed not to be taken lightly.
That was a gallant attempt.
God.
Coming up here. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost.
And that would have tied the lead for this player. Disappointing to say the least.
Starting to look really good.
Oh,
So after that effort, let's have a look at the contenders and the
let's
pretenders.
go Pacers. I hear you. Hey, did you see where college football, the college football 25 is the trailer dropped?
Teeing off here at the third hole.
Just one bunker surrounds the screen. A difficult par 3 to say the least.
That video was on fire. Yeah, I can't wait for that to come out.
Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill, bit of extra juice needed.
Ooh, just missed that one. Job done. Let's head to the next. Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
Yeah, there's a trailer
He's
out for it.
one stroke in front of his rival so far today. Great stuff.
I shared the video yesterday, but I got a
Didn't
copyright,
quite have the right
so I had
start
to take
there.
it down.
Let's take a look at the current standings.
Yeah, it's definitely worth checking out. I'm in second place.
The fourth at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore. No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Come on.
Well, that's a handy
Oh, I
shot.
know, right?
There's part of about 6 feet coming up.
They've got this to get ahead of Will Zalatoris and leave him in their dust trail.
Oh, it
Right by
curved.
the hole. Putting for par.
It curved
So,
on me.
no movement on the leaderboard there, remaining at even overall.
Okay, we're in second. All right.
Let's see what happens here at the fifth.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
Nicely done. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
He's looking at perhaps 175, I'd say.
Come on.
Yeah, good safe
Come
shot
on.
this one. That should find the surface. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can 2-putt that for sure. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill.
Oh,
Okay,
my
steady
God.
now. Putting for a par now. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next.
Oh, Jesus.
Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
He's got
Will
some work to do,
Zalatoris.
but he's only one back from his rival.
Nope. 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 Nope.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage.
God, we're tied in second.
Welcome to the tee of a par 4.
Bunkers down the right-hand
Boom.
side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
I like it.
The 6th
You
hole,
got.
particularly the approach, Rich, at TPC Boston.
I like it.
is
You
a
got to
very
lock
strong
in.
one.
If they put the pin other than front left near the water, it's a good birdie opportunity. But once that pin sneaks over to the left-hand side, watch out. Bogeys and doubles come into the equation very quickly.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. He's right in the hunt.
Not
just a
too
shot
much.
off the face.
Oh, my God. That's all right. We got to get a birdie. Or not
Well,
a birdie,
Rich,
par.
think they're going to make this one?
Look, I got to say, I'm really not liking their chances here, but you never know. Stranger things have happened.
Hey,
Come on,
nice
come on,
looking
come on, come on.
line.
There we
And
go.
It goes for the par. And with that, he'll stay right there at even par.
Look,
And
we're
after
tied
that
in
good
first.
play, moving up the leaderboard.
We have a par 5
Boom.
at this one.
Par 5, 600 yards straight away. Wanting to make birdies, but par is a good number.
All right, we got to get locked in.
That's nicely done. Second shot here on
No,
the seventh.
not. Oh.
Well, this one looks like it's heading to the sand.
I didn't put enough on it.
That's a poor lie. Will he be able to get out of here?
Yeah, this is not what they wanted. There might be a couple of
There we
hits
go.
here.
All right.
On the green now, but a bit of work left to do here. Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
You know, Luke, I've heard this metaphor before. Every once in a while, a blind squirrel finds an acorn.
Jesus
I believe
Christ.
that rings true in this scenario.
An opportunity to make their par. That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in. And this putt to move into the top 10. Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
What is he doing?
We'd see this. He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
We've reached the 8th hole.
Par 3, bunkers left and right. Not an easy par 3 to say the least.
Too much. Yeah.
A little off the mark on that approach shot. This would be a great up and down. Ooh, that almost went down. Certainly makes putting easy if you can chip it that close.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Even for the day. Currently tied for top spot. This one looks like it'll safely make the green.
There we go. There we go.
That was special. 11 feet to the cup.
This is their look at birdie.
Be the ball, Danny. No.
Ah.
Yeah, that was a narrow miss. And that puddle drop. Well done.
I know I got this.
Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
I don't think.
Well, that's very
All right, I
crafty,
appreciate
isn't
it, bro.
Such soft hands.
Stop by again later
It's
if you
time
want.
to check on the leaderboard. And as we make the turn here, Rich, our player tied for the lead.
Well, grabbed a share of the lead going into the final 9. Anything is possible, but I like their chances. They're in a great position.
And playing this one from around 120 yards out. He shares top spot.
Here we go. There we go.
Well, that's well played and sets up a good birdie look here at the 10th. Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Chance to get one under the card with this putt.
Surely it's going to.
And that's for birdie. Well holed. And that will take him to 1 under. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Looks like they've got the 5-wood.
Too much.
Yeah, nicely played.
For this one, for back-to-back birdies.
Nope.
Ooh. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. That gets the job done. Currently 1 under for the event. We've arrived at a par 4.
Par 4, 510 yards. It is a brute. Those bunkers down the right-hand side are a natural attraction for wayward golf balls. Second shot is down the slope. A big, deep gaping bunker on the right-hand side will also find its fair share of golf balls. All in all, just a tough hole, to say the least. Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Needs this to kick a bit left. Oh, that's a great approach shot. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
I don't care about
he
Will
just made
Zalatoris.
bogey on that last one.
And he's down there. You got to read.
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
Just didn't drop. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. And unfortunately dropping back to level with the card. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
Tee shot is uphill to a blind landing area. Green is surrounded by some deep bunkers. However, you miss all those, you find the surface in 2, and you're going to have a pretty decent look at a birdie 3.
Playing from around 150 yards here. He shares the lead. Yeah, that one's looking good. Oh, stop it. What a shot. Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? This putt is about 8 feet. Nice stroke. Oh, just missed. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Now on the tee of a long par 4.
Par 4, sweeping from right to left down the hill. This is a challenging hole. Nicely done.
The 14th hole at TPC Boston is a par 5 for the locals, a converted par 4 for the tournament, Rich, and it's a strong second shot down the hill.
Second shot, very narrow opening to this green. If you miss it out to the right in the bunkers, you have a difficult time getting it up and down. Out to the left, you have some options. Pars can be made.
Oh, a 5-footer. It's amazing how tour pros hold these. And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole. And with it, he moves to 1 under par. Currently in first position. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
Par 4, and a fun little par 4 at that, just 421 yards from the back. Fairly generous fairway, but a green that can provide some entertainment as there's some different swales in the green, and your golf ball can go a-wandering if you're not careful. This needs just a little work to the left-hand side.
That's a great shot here at the 15th. It sets up a look for birdie.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
Looking really good, this one. Never mind. Go and tap it in. 1 under with a handful to go.
And just with the slimmest of leads out there, Luke, this will be interesting to see how they handle the pressure.
Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent. Didn't quite get the approach close enough, so a long putt in front of them. Just taking a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
Luke, I just don't see this happening. I tell you, I'd love to see this player prove me wrong, though.
Oh, get in. And that's a long-range bomb. And rest assured their rival will be looking over their shoulder. Currently a couple under for the event.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
Quality shot, that one. Well, Rich, the 17th hole at TPC Boston, I think the most important thing is positioning your tee shot so you can get a clear look at the green here.
A very narrow green. Actually, actually bisected in two by Santa Claus's belly, thus the size of it. Find the right level, you have a birdie opportunity.
That's a good putt to make that one. That's back-to-back birdies.
Kinda like it. 2 in a row.
Now 5 shots up after that hole. Well, this is when the adrenaline really starts to kick in. Leading the tournament with the final hole to play. Good luck. Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber. Ooh, what a time to chip one in here to win the event. And with this putt, he will win the event. I like the look of this. Oh, so close. Not the end of the world. There's another chance here to close out the victory. Oh, super effort that. Holds the putt to win it all.
Backing up the Brinks truck once again this week. Filling it up.
Moments like that deserve another viewing. Let's take a look at the replay. Well, they came, they saw, and they conquered. They took down a fierce rival, and that's a victory they should be proud of, Henny.
Yes, Luke, we doubted them, but they got the job done and they took down their hero. The rivalry is theirs and theirs alone, and they can boast about this on social media for, well, weeks now.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now. Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the RBC Canadian Open is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course, following our featured group.
Hi, Luke and Rich. Looking forward to following these two players again as they reignite their rivalry. I have a feeling we'll be in for some more exciting golf as these two battle it out.
Well, I'm certainly looking forward to following along with this rivalry. Can't wait to see what sort of excitement these two will generate. Looks like they got all of that one. That's on a good line. Time for the second shot into the first. Oh, absolutely flushed. Well, these are good putts to make. Good for momentum. Right on 7 feet.
Little birdie look in here.
And down it goes.
And that should calm whatever nerves this player has. Nice opening hole.
Currently 1 under for the round. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. Going with the hybrid. Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left. And not a bad approach. He'll be putting.
Made birdie on the last. Looking for a second in a row here.
This one's online. The old hammer hands putt. Just a 4-footer remaining. Don't want to miss it. Could be costly. And now over to Tony Finau.
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. Currently 1 under for the day. The first of our par 3s at St George's Golf and Country Club. Beautiful looking par 3.
Yes, a narrow green, but very deep bunkers surrounding it on both sides. This is a heck of a par 3.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Yeah, guys, he's looking at around 17 feet.
That's frustrating. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. Good looking putt. Now checking in on the standings, they're currently tied for first place with Justin Thomas. Nicely done. Looks to be going with the 6 iron. Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
What a shame. Has hit a lot of greens today, just not on this occasion.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Let's return to live play now. Getting ready to play their third. He's currently tied for the lead. Well, you like the look of those hands.
Judging it beautifully.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. The 5th hole at St George's is a par 4, Rich.
It is. It plays downhill into a valley that kind of moves away from the tee box. So you should see players hit it down there with some distance, leaving a short second shot.
Good shot there, Beamer. And they're playing from about 140 yards out. This one could take a little bounce to the left. Yeah, quality shot, that. Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Trying to get to 2 under with this putt. Ooh, right by the hole. No, that's too bad. Oh, I don't mind this par putt.
Oh my God!
Down she goes. Let's head to the next. The 6th hole requires a strong tee shot here at this par 3.
This hole can play anywhere from 170 to 200 plus there, Luke. Don't miss it right or left, though. Those bunkers are nasty.
That was a beauty. This putt for top spot on the leaderboard, or at least a share of it.
Rolling end to end, this looking nice.
Not sure if they understood the lie of the land there, Rich. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. So no movement there. The player remains at even par. Let's head to this lengthy par 4. This shot is about 140 yards out. Just 1 stroke off the lead. This looks to be hit pretty well from where I'm standing.
Well, usually Tony Finau is the tall order. But after that shot, I think beating it and getting inside it is the new tall order. What an approach.
7 feet to the cup. It's got a chance. Oh, that's a ripper. And that will take him to 1 under. With that hole complete, this player is currently tied with Justin Thomas for the lead. Rich, the 8th hole, par 3 here at St George's. What a great looking hole it is.
Wow, this is a really cool little par 3. The green is not very wide, but it funnels in from both sides. However, you just can't afford to miss it short left in that bunker. That is a huge no-no.
Big pass over coming up for this fella. I don't mind the look of this. That's well holed. Still in the lead now after that hole. We've reached the 9th hole. Time to tee off. Justin Thomas, major champion, world #1 player, really has all the attributes, doesn't he, Rich?
He does. His focus on his own game is amazing. I think that this kid really understands how to play the game. He's got all the shots, but he doesn't try and get up there and hit it as hard as he can every single time. He gets out there and he learns how to play the game, hit the finesse shots when you need it, take some risks when you need to, but also back off when you don't need to. This kid is a real deal, complete game from head to toe.
That was a gallant attempt. Terrific shot, almost an eagle. Lovely position for our leader here, Rich. Out in front, but a few holes to go.
After 9, so far so good. It's great to see these two players stepping up, getting the best out of the games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
Yeah, this lies pretty deep here. That was wonderfully done. And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
This putt will move them to 3 under par.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Ouch, that hurts. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
Nice little par putt here.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. The first of the back 9 par 5s is the 11th.
In this hole, we could call what, serpentine, maybe, Luke? Yeah, that's what we're going to go with. However, don't get bit and leave it short right in that bunker off the tee, because you will be rattled.
Opting for the 3-wood.
Just a bit outside into the rough.
That's some good golf right there. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Setting up this putt 14 feet from the cup.
That's a great putt and an eagle as well. And that will take him to 4 under. He sits in first position. And coming off the eagle, feeling quite proud of themselves. A big chance here at the next. Tee shot is looking good here. Time for the second shot at the 12th. Going with the pitching wedge here. That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
A bit short with that effort.
Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Oh, nice looking putt. That will work. Now 4 shots up after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the 13th hole, shall we? Oh, that's a great shot and sets up a birdie look here at the 13th.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Okay, time to return to the action. Putting for birdie.
It starts off on a good line.
Ah.
Steady on. 3 feet to go here to the hole. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. It's time to begin this par 4 hole. That's tidy. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
This whole location for him, well, it's about 185 yards out. Wow, that one was a fairway splitter.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? A chance to move to 5 under par. Oh, that's a nice line. And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And with that, we'll move to 5 under par. And with that hole behind them, they currently lead ahead of Tiger Woods, who's 2nd. Lookout world was his statement when he came out on the Pro Tour, and we look back in the greatness in sports right across all sport in the world. Has one player or one athlete had a greater impact on their sport more than Tiger Woods did for golf?
I hate to say no, because I also look back at the sport, Luke, when Arnold Palmer came through. Good-looking fella, and just kind of came from a blue-collar background. And I kind of think that Arnold Palmer paved the way for a Tiger Woods that didn't go out and dominate, because golf was already on the radar. It just wasn't nearly as much on the radar as it is now because of Tiger. But I think because of what Arnold Palmer did, he set the groundwork for all of this. But in saying that, in the modern era, in the modern game, to be fair, and you look at every sport across the books, and I don't care whether you're talking about Tom Brady, LeBron James right now, I don't think you have a bigger player globally, with the exception of maybe Messi or Ronaldo, than Tiger Woods. I just think that from a global standpoint, Tiger Woods, whenever he shows his face anywhere, people lose their minds. Like, grown men lose their minds if they get a glimpse of Tiger Woods from 50 yards away. I've seen it before, Luke, and I'll see it again, but it never seems to amaze me, baffle me, make me giggle a little bit. Like, holy cow, this guy's Elvis. He's Elvis Presley. I mean, because Elvis was the biggest guy in the world as far as I could tell. It's mind-boggling how big Tiger Woods is in this game, and continues to be, and will forever be.
Taking aim from about 180 yards here. Is that right? I think so. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
One of the rare misses for this player today, Luke. They've been hitting a lot of greens today.
A sigh of relief. Happy to be putting again. He has this putt to save his par.
Nope.
Okay, steady now. And that was a bogey by our leader, so the rest of the field feeling a little opportunity here to close the gap. And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. So, still currently in the lead after that hole, but Tiger Woods is lurking in 2nd place. The finishing hole at St George's Golf and Country Club, Rich, is a strong par 4.
It certainly is that. It was originally a par 5 as well. It's converted to a long par 4 to make it a little bit more challenging for the Canadian Open. Plays uphill all the way to a steep green. And the beauty of this hole, Luke, is the magnificent clubhouse in the background.
Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A. Get this putt to drop, and he'll win the event here. Looking really good. This proud tournament has another winner to add to its list of champions. You are looking at the RBC Canadian Open winner for this year.
And what a win it was on this spectacular St. George's Golf and Country Club. A win that could be life-changing for this player. Way to go.
And as we recap all our rivalry results, it's a big thank you to our gal on the ground, Henny Koyak, for bringing us all the action from this group today.
No place I would rather be, Luke. What a day it was. Saw some wins, saw some losses. Overall, some great golf and a pleasure to be out here alongside you guys.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Northwest Open is about to start. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course following our feature group is the delightful Henny Quack. Hello, Henny.
Thank you so much, Luke. I am so happy that I have been put with these two players because they've been going back and forth at each other on social media leading up to this event. They seem to really have something to prove, a bone to pick with each other, and it'll all be settled out on the golf course today.
Well, the only thing that really goes against Xander Schauffele is he doesn't win as often as he should. But every attribute in his game is just exceptional. You're talking about one of the best players out on tour.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
All right, down the hill here, got to be gentle.
Oh, nice putt to make for a birdie.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
Currently 1 under for the tournament. That one's heading down Broadway. Second shot on the second. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. That should set up another chance. Always nice to have a birdie putt. Just didn't drop. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. 8 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for par here.
We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
He's 1 stroke behind his rival in this event.
Oh, so close. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Here we are at the third. Wonderfully played. Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
He's currently in 5th place.
Getting ready to play their third. And this putt coming up for his par. That's pretty tidy. For the par. And after that hole, leading Bubba Watson by a stroke. Let's see what happens here on the 4th. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood.
This one needs to kick left and kick left hard.
Not a bad play, that one. Still a fair way away from the hole here. Time to make a long putt. Wow, was that a rush of blood or something? What's in front of them, Henny?
Setting up this putt 9 feet from the cup.
Nice little putt to hole, that one. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. We've arrived at a par 5. Well played, mate. Second shot here on the 5th. We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And here we are with the third shot. Currently in the lead by a shot. Well, this will be a big birdie here. Good putt to make. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Well, that's a bit disappointing.
Right over the spot they were looking at.
Oh, that looks like a pure stroke.
Unreal display this week with that wand.
Time to tee off at the 6th. Outstanding shot. High quality. A chance to move to a couple under the card with this putt. Just building upon his advantage. He keeps making the important plays. And that will take him to 2 under. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. From around 140 yards here, he's got a 2-stroke buffer. This one looks to be on a pretty good line. Great shot into the 7th and a chance for birdie.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Oh, well played.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
Chance to move up into the top 20 on the leaderboard. A good putt to make here. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. This shot from around 210 yards.
Needs a little ground help to the left.
Yep, that shot safely on the green. Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Big time play, that one, at the right time too. Oh, and up he goes, marching to the top of the leaderboard. Putting for an eagle. That's frustrating. That'll sting a bit. It's just about 3 feet away. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling. Oh, that was pure. And this putt will take them to 5 under.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Mark it down, that's birdie number 5. And that will take him to 5 under. The par 5 awaits here, but so does an opportunity. Take full advantage. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Second shot here on the 10th hole. Getting ready to play their third. And here we are with their 4th. Oh, well played.
Oh, Dr. Chapinski strikes again.
Leading by 6 strokes after that one. Teeing off here at the 11th. That's heading for the fairway. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 180 yards. He seems to have all the wind in his sails and maximum confidence out today against Xander Schauffele. I think Xander didn't really know what he was getting himself in for after that shot.
Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. I tell you what, there's been some great golf being played all over the course. Let's have a look at this. And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that.
Now teeing off on the 12th hole. Not bad. Sitting at 5 under for the day. Currently leading.
That's a good-looking shot there.
We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Let's get back to it, shall we?
What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
This one will run uphill.
Like the look of this one. And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. And that will move him to 6 under par. Well, 13, it's unlucky for some, Rich. You like that, didn't you? This shot from 120 yards. Nice shot that. That should find the surface. Seemed to lose the handle on that shot.
Well, it's a strange miss there. Look, they've been hitting the greens all day long.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. Oh, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. And now that finds him in first place. Teeing off now on the 14th hole. And he's down there.
Yep, I've paced this. He's got around 195.
That's a bad error to make there. That's headed right. That's disappointing. Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
Had a big eagle on the last hole.
And back to the course with the live action.
And from the bunker here.
Oh, God.
Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. Well, they say a bogey pleases someone. The rest of the field buoyed now after that drop shot by our leader.
Pretty good shot there.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This is about 24 feet for him here. This is what they have left for birdie here.
That's a fine effort, that one. You always want to putt those ones stone dead. We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Well, this was the conundrum, wasn't it? When the new rule came in, do they leave the flag stick in or do they take it out? I'm pretty sure they wish they would have taken it out there.
Teeing off here on the 16th hole. Currently -5. Currently in top spot. Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in 2.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
Ooh. Terrific shot. Almost an eagle. And with that hole done, this player currently is in first place, followed by Will Zalatoris.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
That's going right. That's not the shot they're after. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par.
Oh, God.
A par putt on the table.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've been really
Nope.
sharp
Nope.
today.
Nope.
That was a gallant attempt. Just a short putt remaining here. Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
And here we are with the third shot. Oh, that's clutch. What a way to save your par.
Tough bunker shot, no bother whatsoever for this player. They find the bottom of the cup.
Our leader is up by a whopping 6 shots now. Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader.
Wow, was that a massive drive there. Holy cow.
Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards
Yes.
the green. Outstanding approach shot. This putt for him to win the event.
Well, Rich, I'm in awe. Just how well are they playing?
What a fantastic win this week, Luke. This player was on top of their game all week long. A hard-earned, hard-fought, but well-deserved win.
And Henny, it goes without saying that this player dominated their rival today.
Oh, absolutely. They silenced the giant today. They got the job done against the odds. We shouldn't ever have doubted them. There was some spectacular golf out there, and it was a pleasure to watch.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at
8
HB
birdies.
Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
Birdies. Where's this guy? All right, all right.
.2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Travelers
I appreciate the
Championship
hearts.
is about to begin.
Thanks for stopping
I'm
by.
Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth.
Hope your day's
Let's
going
say hello
well.
to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey guys, yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing these two go at it again. It was a great rivalry first time round,
Alright.
and now, more
Gotta
so
get
than
locked
ever,
in
they're going to
again.
want to beat each other.
So that's the final word from Beamer. Let's see how this one goes.
Oh, good shot. Good shot.
Oh, well played. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
This is looking
Oh.
around 115 yards out.
We're good. We're alright.
Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there. This putt is about 16 feet.
This is
No,
the
we're
look
gonna-
at birdie.
That's alright. It's alright.
And that's an opening hole par for this player.
That's a
Okay, we're
rock
all
solid
tied.
par right there.
He's currently in a share of top spot. The second, a short par 4 playing up the hill, just 345 yards.
All right.
How aggressive do you want to be? Do you want to take driver out and try and get it up to the front edge, or are you going to lay it back with a long iron? That are the two thoughts that players must face. Second shot into a minuscule green with a putt bunker on the left-hand side that could be the meanest one on the golf course.
There we go. There we go.
Great looking
Perfect.
shot this.
Perfect.
A wonderful shot.
Perfect.
A chance for birdie here at the second. Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
It's been so tight. She's tied here with her rival. And can she pull ahead now?
She's not going to pull ahead.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down.
This looks like it's got the speed and the
Oh,
line.
God.
Don't want to state the obvious, Rich, but a little too hard, that one. And that par ensures he'll stay right there at even par.
It's all right. We're in second.
The players will face themselves with their first legitimate test at TPC River Highlands, the par 4 third.
Dog leg from right to left. Just avoid those bunkers both right and left. And there's not a single one up there on that green. This green is fairly flat with runoffs on all sides of this green. It's a wonderful design.
Here we go. There we go. Come on.
Yeah, this is lovely.
Attaboy, good shot. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Just got to use the touch of a feather.
Nope.
He has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there. In she goes. Let's head to the next.
Sorry, we're tied first.
Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. Playing from around 190 yards out. Currently tied for the lead.
Come on.
Oh, good shot that. Right inside the range. He's had a tough time of it on the greens here today. Hopefully all that'll change right here.
Now they
Nah,
can
I'll take a
move
par.
ahead here if they
It's all right.
hold this and leave Lexi Thompson behind.
Just 3 feet to the cup. Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
I don't
She's currently in
care.
First place, looking to hold that lead
Oh,
here.
she's in first place.
So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. So no change on the leaderboard for this
No,
player
I'm in
after that
first.
hole. The par 3 fifth is no snack either, particularly at the
Oh.
230.
That's its only defense here, Luke. The green
Ah,
is fairly
put too
flat.
much.
There's a couple of bunkers up there surrounding it, but to be fair, at 230 yards, it's a
Yep.
pretty simple,
much
straightforward, long
on it.
par 3.
Even for the day, in a share of the lead.
Oh, God, these downhill rolls. Jesus.
And this one is for his par.
Surely it's going to.
Ah. I gotta get in the
Appears to
game.
have overcooked this one.
Gotta get in the game.
Three feet to go here to the hole. Our work here is done. Let's
All
head
right.
to the next hole. Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
Lexi, come
Oh,
on.
she's taken the lead in this rivalry, but can she hold on to it?
And a little slide down the leaderboard happening. Make sure you respond quickly. The sixth is the first of our par fives, and at 586 playing slightly downhill ridge, players should be enticed to go for this green in two.
Most players in this field will be looking to knock it on in 2. Tee shots want to favor the right-hand side to shorten up the hole ever so slightly. The second shot will be semi-blind, taking it over some bunkers and some mounds to a green that runs from right to left. Bunker front left and a runoff area over on the right-hand side. Shouldn't be too much of a bother for most of these players.
Love coming to TPC River Highlands every year, Rich. I think if there's one event that goes above and beyond for its players, it's this one. There seems to be an extra feel of something, special at the Travellers Championship.
Well, they do have the umbrella that is red as their logo, but it seems like this tournament rolls out the red carpet. It comes off the heels of a major, so most of these players are looking for a little bit of a decompression mode for a few days, and they get it here. It's just one of these golf courses that it's right in front of you. It poses some difficulty, but in all reality, it's not overly difficult. You do have to hit some proper shots here and there, but it seems awfully simple compared to what they had to face last week. So when they get here to TPC River Highlands, they're in a different kind of mode. Like, they're relaxed. They're looking at making birdies finally, because they didn't make any last week. And they're trying to just get into a really nice rhythm and kind of out of what they experienced the week before.
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. And they're playing from about 140 yards out.
He's currently tied for the lead.
Nothing good out on the right-hand side, Luke. This headed for trouble.
Well, not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole. What an opportunity to make a birdie.
Nope.
Didn't quite judge the speed on that one.
This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
Oh, that's a clutch par.
Currently at +1 for the day.
Oh, God, +1 for the day.
I really like the 8th here at TPC River Highlands. A good par 3.
This is a strong par 3. Water shouldn't come into play as it's some 15 yards short of the green. However, there's runoff areas both right and left that could cause some issues for these players.
Opting for the hybrid, I think.
Taking a right at the light. This is not what they want.
I'm on the green now.
But a chance to save their par. Wow, that almost went in the hole.
God, I gotta get some birdies.
This is a par putt.
Yeah, nicely holed. Just one off the lead after that hole.
I'm in 5th. God.
The 9th is a par 4, right on 400 yards, Rich. But recently, players have been a little bit more aggressive off the tee.
Players are trying to take all the bunkers in the fairway out of play by taking driver and hitting it over the right-hand one. From there, players will have a very simple second shot to a green that's fairly bland, Luke. There's just not much to it. This is a great birdie opportunity.
That's it.
What a gorgeous
Is that
looking
it?
shot that is, Rich.
All right, there we go.
Taking things up a notch in this Lexi-Thompson rivalry, that shot will add some fuel to the fire. They've decided to club up.
And this putt is to move into a share for the lead. Ooh, nice line. Well played.
All right, we are
This
tied.
is an exciting position, isn't it, Rich? Tied for the lead as we enter
Tied
the
for
back
the
nine.
lead.
Look, they're in the top 10, and they're actually making a really nice push up this leaderboard. Let's see how they play over this final 9 holes. No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Going with the 8-iron here.
There we go.
Well, that's beautifully judged.
Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
All right, we're gonna lock in.
Going for less club here.
Trying to get to 1 under here with this putt.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
This one's tracking.
Oh!
It's just about 3 feet away. Solid par putt, that.
And with that hole, this player is currently tied for first with Brooke Henderson.
wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 11th.
What is that? It went to left.
Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead.
God.
It's
Okay.
the 12th, a par 4, measuring just over 400 yards. How do you play it?
Grip it and rip it. Those fairway bunkers down the right-hand side, they are really not a big
No.
bother, so try and take those on as best you can. The further you drive it down there, your second shot becomes so much easier as this green is perched above you. Again, another good birdie opportunity here.
Come on, get a good bounce to the left.
It ain't gonna go left. It's past the flag, bro.
Now that looked pretty good the whole way.
Oh my God.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Setting up this putt 20 feet from the cup.
Ah. That could have
That's
really
the
helped me
shot.
out.
Big putt for par coming up. In she goes. Let's head to the next.
Okay.
Now moving
That
over
was hole
to
12.
Lexi Thompson.
She made bogey, gave one back on the last hole.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks.
I'm in third.
Currently sits in third position.
That dog will hunt.
Hey, Rich, this second shot into 13, fraught with danger?
It'll get your attention in a hurry, Luke. There's water fronting this green and a severe slope, kind of a false front, which will feed the golf ball back in the water if they don't hit it deep enough into the green with their second shots. Anything missed long and right will be a delicate pitch shot as well.
So much easier when you roll like that, isn't it?
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
And that will drop in for a birdie.
And with
All right,
it,
there we
moves
go.
to 1 under par. Here's Lexi Thompson. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. Let's head to the 14th, Rich. A short par 4, but you've got to hit your tee shot up the hill.
Up the hill, dogleg from right to left, but one of the most generous fairways on this golf course, if not the most generous. Anything up to the right-hand side will open up the second shot to the green that sits well below you. Any tee shots missed over to the left, however, you could have some tree issues.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard.
Nope. Slow down.
Oh, just missed. No, that's too bad. And down it goes. Let's head to the next.
All right, we're tied first.
Currently
I don't
1
know how.
for the event. Well, Rich, as we approach the closing holes here at TPC River Highlands, there are some significant shots to hit, and here at 15, it's certainly one of them.
The tee shot is most definitely an important shot. If you hit a little bit too far left, water scary close to the left-hand side. Out to the right is no good. Length isn't nearly as important as how straight you can drive it.
All in all,
Stop.
Love this hole.
There we go.
Yep, give yourself a pat on the back.
Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rivals scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
14-footer.
God, we're that far?
Now that's how you roll the rock.
Yeah, but
Pull the putter back a little bit further, I think.
Wow, shocking to say the least. How do you miss that?
God, we're gonna have
1
to.
under for the day. Going with the 6-iron here. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse.
Would need to make a long putt to secure a birdie.
Okay.
Oh, went right by it.
That'll sting a bit. Putting for par.
Heading to the next hole, and this player's
God.
taking a share of the lead with Tony Finau.
Well, this late, but there's a real feature here in the closing holes at TPC River Highlands. Comes into play also off the tee at 17.
The most intimidating shot on the golf course, the tee shot here at 17. bail left, you could find the bunkers, and if you bail right, you better bring your waders.
Come on.
With the 9-iron, I think.
Come on.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
There's our birdie.
That was exactly what the doctor ordered.
Already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She had a bad previous hole, came off with bogey.
Bogey.
So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. The finishing hole at TPC River Highlands has gone through a few adjustments over the last handful of years, and it's also seen a very significant moment in the history of the PGA Tour.
Plenty of fantastic moments here. Tee shot goes back up the hill, over a rise, semi-blind tee shot, find the fairway, and you're going to have an excellent look at the green and a possibility of making a birdie.
It was the site of the lowest ever round recorded
There we go.
on the PGA Tour, a 58 if you don't mind. Gee, I think they've got the handle of this game, Rich. Fairways and greens.
It has been fantastic.
Tremendous performance around TPC River Highlands. The most birdies made, and they are your Travelers Championship winner.
And an outstanding win for this player, capturing the Travelers Championship. Hats off to him.
And wow, what a rivalry that was. Let's recap some of the results. Well done, Henny Koyak. Thanks for joining us on course today.
Luke, thank you so much. I'm not sure anyone enjoyed watching these incredible rivalries out on the course more than me. A pleasure, as always, to tread the fairways.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.
All right, give me a quick second. Where is there? Right, let's accept everything. Oh, the good old John Deere Classic. All right, let's get locked in again.
.2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the John Deere Classic. Today's coverage is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group today.
Hey Luke and Rich, I'm looking forward to treading the fairways again with these two because they were absolute fire the first time round, and I have a feeling that after their exchanges on social media, it'll be even more spicy out here.
Well, I'm certainly looking forward to following along with these two. This is a rivalry that could be one for the ages. Let's see what sort of excitement they generate. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole.
This is huge for momentum. Gotta try and hold this for par.
Currently has a share of
we're tied second.
Welcome to this hole. It's a par 5.
You want to cut the corner as much as possible to shorten your second shot on this par 5. Should you do that, a very straightforward second shot will set up birdies and eagles all day long. Find the trouble off the tee, and you'll find trouble on the rest of the hole. Don't fool yourself.
This one's
Why is it going left? Why is it going there?
Not able to find the green in 2, but a bold play.
It was going to take a mighty wallop to get there, but in a good position.
God, Jesus Christ.
And he's down there. You got to read.
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is
nope, par.
Hill.
That's all right.
That's misjudged.
Yep, tracking well.
Well hold.
Now let's head over and see what JT's been doing.
Well, he's behind, just in second place, looking to leapfrog.
Time for the 5th shot.
Oh.
All over the parking lot, but a chip in for par saves the day.
And an opportunity awaits as they step onto this tee of the par 3.
Par 3, 183 yards up the hill, blind tee shot. The big miss here is short right and that deep bunker. Should you find that bunker, you're also going to find yourself making bogey or worse.
Oh,
Good shot.
no.
Setting up here with a very long putt.
Little
That ain't no
looking
way.
here.
Nope, par.
Remember, there's 2 important parts of a putt.
I love to have that.
And length. Too much length on that one. Just 10 feet to the cup here.
Nope.
Oh, gee, that line was looking
There
good.
goes our shot. We're going to have to come back
This next
again.
putt, it's for bogey. Sitting at 1 over for the event.
I'm 8th. Okay,
Here we are
alright.
at the 4th hole.
Par 4, 448 yards, sweeping dogleg left to right, big tree in the middle, missed that, and you've got a simple second shot into a sliver of a green. Nicely done.
This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker.
Went straight down.
That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
Chance to sneak into the top 5 here.
Rolling end over end.
There we go,
This
got a
putt's
par.
looking great.
Nicely holed. And for par.
Tied
I will
4th.
take that.
Alright.
Also into the top 5 now.
Okay, there we go, 283.
TPC Deer Run, Rich, is full of forced carries, and the 5th is no different.
I love the second shot. Should you find the fairway, you
What
have a
was
very
that?
simple shot down the hill where you can
Oh
see the
my
entire
God.
of the green. You will go flag hunting with your second at the 5th.
Oh, we got to come back. I'm getting tired.
Looking good.
Come on. There we go. All right, we
You'll take it.
staying alive.
Nice effort by Justin Thomas.
He's currently in 4th place.
So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole.
We've arrived at a par 4 hole.
Par 4 measures just 361 yards, but only the long players will try and drive this green. The others lay it up with an iron, wedge it on, hit it close, make your birdie.
Never easy playing out of those fairway bunkers. Well, it's a chance still to get up and down if they can hold
Alright.
it. Now just 1 over par. Currently in 4th position. Okay, let's get back to the action.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
Oh God. Should put it to the right of it.
Bit of a misread. Oh, these are good for the momentum. These ones right on 8 feet.
God, I can't catch a break. Cannot catch a break.
Only dropped the 1 shot. Now 4 back after that
10.
hole.
God.
There's always a sense of excitement striding onto the tee of a par 3 hole.
Par 3 down the hill. It seemingly plays short, but I can promise you it doesn't.
Could have hit a little bit harder.
The house of opportunity.
Long way away from the hole if they want to make the birdie, though.
Oh, this would be a good putt to make to move into the top 5. This is bucket.
There we go.
And that's a great way to forget about that bogey on the last.
To the top 5 he goes. That shot's so good, we need to have another look.
Yeah, let's see this again. Have this one on repeat.
34-foot birdie.
Currently at +1 for the tournament.
Yeah.
And after a birdie at the last, they take the on the hole.
Par 4. Every single shot plays uphill. Make sure to take plenty of club.
Oh, well done. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
A little bit of breeze ruffling the old hair, and it's coming straight on.
Yeah, that was a safe play. This putt to move into a share of 2nd place.
Nope.
Ooh, right by the hole.
Putting for a par here.
Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Lovely effort that. Sitting at 1 over. Currently tied for 5th place.
Oh, shit. Oh, God. Too
Getting
much
ready to
of
play their 3rd. 3 behind our leader. How close was that to going down?
That was there. That was there.
Lovely opportunity to save par here.
They've got this putt to pull ahead of Justin Thomas.
God!
The could get interesting.
And this one will be for bogey.
Yeah, it's going to get
Now
interesting.
let's switch our focus to Justin Thomas.
He's currently 1 stroke better than his rival and playing partner today.
What are we at?
Rich,
Where are we at?
how are we looking after
8th
9?
again. Alright,
Well,
we're
Luke,
8th
I've been
again.
enjoying this pair of rivals we're following today. The two of them are pretty even for the event so far. Very interested to see who will come out of this with the bragging rights.
Well, I'm sure it looked better in their mind before they hit it.
Okay, we are straight on with the
Well, that's a
flag.
handy shot. And here we are with the 3rd shot.
Wind is blowing from right to left here. Wants to work it against the wind.
Yeah, that one will play. 15 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Just
Oh, a little bit more to the left. I could have had it.
You've finished your work on that hole. Let's take a look
Alright,
at the
we're
next
7th.
welcome to this hole. It's a par 4.
Par 4, 428-yard tree line hole. Difficult driving hole all the way around, but should you find the fairway, the 2nd shot on a little plateau just above the fairway is very basic.
Nicely done. This shot is about 140 yards out. 4 strokes off
Wow.
the lead.
Why are we going there?
Sitting at 2 over par in a share of 7th.
Oh!
Yeah, that's a
God!
that one.
Love watching this player around the greens.
Now let's head over and see what JT's been doing.
He's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 12th.
Par 3 plays 208 yards from the back. In saying that, this is a good birdie opportunity as the green is massive in size.
Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. This is one of those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna get close
What
there.
a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole.
A par putt awaits.
And there it is. He's currently in a share of 6th. Time to take a look at what this par 4 might be in order.
Par 4, back up the hill, 418 yards, the widest fairway on the golf course. Avoid all those bunkers. Second shot up the hill to a narrow green that slopes off on both sides.
Come on. Don't go down there.
And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
And from around 135 yards.
Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf.
And this effort by Justin Thomas.
It's been neck and neck. He's actually tied with his rival. This is tough. Can he do it?
What's in front of them, Henny?
He's got 10 feet here. I think he likes it.
No! Wait. Ah, Jesus.
He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Billy Horschel currently in the lead here.
I've got it.
Let's begin the 14th.
Par 4, 357 yards. Almost every player in the field will be giving it a whirl. Knock it on, and you could be rewarded with an eagle, too.
That's a good shot. That's a good shot. All right.
Oh, absolutely flushed. This putt about 11 feet in distance. That was a
Oh!
an opportunity
God.
to make a par here. Okay, let's head to the next.
Come
Now let's
on.
switch
man.
our focus to Justin Thomas.
I don't
He's got
care,
some work
bro.
to do, but he's only one back from his rival.
Billy Horschel is atop the leaderboard with a one-stroke advantage.
God, I gotta hit an eagle
The
or...
finish at TPC Deer Run is full of birdie opportunities and some low scoring to be had, Rich. This 14th hole is certainly part of that lineup.
Par 4, 456 in length from the back tee. Must find the fairway off the tee shot to have any hope of finding the green in 2. Large trees line the right and left-hand side of the fairway.
And this shot from about 150 yards out. Just 3 strokes back.
Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot this. Terrific shot into the 15th and a chance for birdie.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
There we go.
Had eyes for it. Lovely shot.
They're going to have to dig deep to pull this one out. Let's see what they got.
This putt
Here
is
we
about
go.
17 feet long.
Let's take a look at the current standings.
Former FedEx Cup champ Billy Horschel has the lead in this one. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
Par 3 only plays 153, but a tricky little green to say the least. Don't let the beauty of the river to your left swallow you in. This is a tough but fun little par 3.
Nope. That is shit. God!
That's disappointing. Lovely moment here. Good opportunity to move into a tie for third.
You could use it with only 2 holes remaining.
Trailing by a couple of strokes now.
Oh, look, he's the only one. God, I gotta hit a
We have a
eagle.
par 5 here. Time to take advantage.
Players looking for a fast finish on the par 5, 550 yards. Second shot does play up the hill, but there's plenty of room to miss your second shot around this green. Must make birdie for the players in the field.
And Rich, I just keep watching this name moving north on the leaderboard. They're pulling out all the stops right now.
I tell you what, they're getting an awful lot out of their round. If the leaders aren't careful, this player could catch them.
Getting ready to play their third. Just a couple back from our leader. That was wonderfully done. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole.
This is their look at birdie.
Oh,
Oh, no!
The putt drops, and we're moving on.
our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. If you want to win at TPC Deer Run, you've got to successfully navigate this challenging final hole.
Hard to describe the difficulty of this tee shot unless you've actually been here. Par 4, 463 yards.
Christ.
Missed the fairway bunker down the right-hand side, and you've got a clear shot to a very narrow green surrounded by water on the left-hand side.
So I might need to set.
I wish I'd have bounced off the flagpole.
Shot there.
Already had a few birdies today. This for another.
Well, this putt would be a good one to hold for a round of 71. Okay, steady now.
That's all right.
No, that's too bad.
And that wraps up proceedings in this one.
That's a shame. They came oh so close to what would have been an incredible comeback victory.
The stories that we could have told if they'd completed the victory would be endless. Unfortunately, not getting it done, but still, what a
Yeah, we're coming
performance
third.
in this final round.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.
All right, well, I think I'm going to wrap it up there, take a little break, and I might try to stream again later. Appreciate everybody that watched the live stream and stop by. If you would, leave a thumbs up, or if you feel real generous, hit that sub button, and it helps the channel grow. I greatly appreciate it. And we'll see everybody on the next live stream, or watch for a video drop. I actually dropped one this morning of Beam and G. If you would, go check it out. And we'll see everybody later.